Right. It's about like 11:30 at night right now. I just came home from seeing the Joker. We got to talk about this movie. First and foremost, if I've heard that this movie was excellent from a lot of like my trusted YouTube review people, and I was talking to one girl, she said she heard it was horrible. If you think this movie's horrible, I'm assuming it's because you wanted a comic book movie about the Joker with the Batman and action and all that stuff. That's not what this Joker movie is about. First and foremost, this movie is... Well, before I even get into it, this isn't a spoiler review. I'm not talking about spoilers. I don't understand... I said this before in another one of my reviews, but I don't understand review videos that give spoilers. It's kind of just you talking about the movie. This is an actual review. I don't have a script. I'm just going off the cusp of my head because it's fresh in my mind right now. But yeah, this movie was amazing. First and foremost, it's not a comic book movie. It's not a Batman movie. It's not really a DC movie. It's DC, but it's not a DC movie. It's a movie first with a comic book character in it. With that being said, this movie was incredible, phenomenal, probably one of my favorite movies of all. Like this is it's up there. It's up there. It's top 5 favorite. I said it's not a comic book movie, but if you're gonna put it in that genre, top 5, definitely. What's his name? Joaquin Phoenix. Jesus Christ, Joaquin Phoenix or whatever his name is. He did an amazing job as the Joker. Heath Ledger, I always thought he did good, but I was never a huge Joker fan. Like everybody, oh, the Joker, oh, I love the Joker, oh my God, he's so amazing. I never liked the Joker. Like, I didn't dislike him, but I just didn't, he was never my favorite. It was always Bane. But this movie, this film was, I will say, a cinematic masterpiece. First and foremost, I'm going to talk about the tone of the movie. The tone is it's not dark in a sense of being like over edgy or nothing like that. It's more, I want to say, realistic. It makes you, it plays with your emotions rather than entertaining the mind through action. It makes you think about your life and self. At least for me, it made me self-reflect because the tone of the movie was very personable. It made the Joker well, first and foremost, it's an origin story. So you don't come into the movie seeing the Joker. You're seeing, I believe his name is Arthur Fleck. You're seeing his progression into the Joker. And they didn't kind of shoehorn it in like, okay, this is how he becomes the Joker. We're just going to make it and force it to work. No, they sprinkled in little ingredients here and there so that it made sense why he became the Joker, which I really appreciated. The cinematography, the camera angles, the use of color and lighting, environment and background to set the tone and emotion of the movie. It really immerses you into what's going on, what you're seeing essentially. The character development was phenomenal. Bruce Wayne's father, Thomas Wayne, he's in it. And I saw one reviewer, I think it's Jeremy Johns, he mentioned Thomas Wayne, how he's kind of a dick in this movie. I don't think he was a dick. He wasn't this... He's always portrayed, Bruce Wayne's parents are always portrayed as angels because they have to be for the narrative of Batman. But for the narrative of Joker, I'll say he's more realistic. He reacts in certain situations that I feel a normal human being, a normal man of his power and stature would react to certain situations. The political aspect with Thomas Wayne, I thought he was accurate to how I feel a person in his position would react and would say things in his position would say. With that being said, also further characterization, Arthur Fleck, he's not this menacing, crazy, evil guy. He is. He's a little fucked up, but you get it. The movie makes you understand, like, okay, because from the beginning to the end, you're like, damn, man, this guy can't catch a break. He can never catch a break. Like, I'm thinking, I'm struggling. I got bills and there's one scene he's opening his mailbox and he ain't got no mail, and I'm like, well, damn, I wish I didn't have no mail. All I get is all these ads and well, I like the coupons, but I get these ads and it's a bill and it's a notice about this and that. But you really feel for him in this movie. You feel bad for him, and then as the movie progresses, you start to feel more and more. And then his love interest, oh my goodness, the casting was amazing. Anytime you put Zazie Beetz in a movie, oh my god, I love her so much. She's so fucking gorgeous. I don't follow a lot of celebrities. Zazie Beetz, oh my god, I love her natural hair, her skin, her voice, her charisma, everything. She's amazing. But anyway, yeah, the Joker. You really feel for this guy. You think your life is tough? Your life might be tough, I don't know. His life is tough. His life fucking sucks. And then also, when you see him kind of transform and make a downward spiral into becoming who we know he's going to become, it, like I said, it immerses you, and they take like baby steps. Like midway through the film, I'm like, okay, because he's starting to get his swagger a little bit. Like he's starting to get a little bit of confidence. You know, he's telling jokes, and he's trying to get out there pretty much. And you're like, okay, he's the Joker. And then some stuff happens, and I'm like, why is he taking a step back? He wasn't the Joker yet. He makes 2 transformations in this movie. The first one, you're like, okay, he's coming out of his shell a little bit, which, you know, I'm feeling that. But then when he becomes the Joker, you know he became the Joker. You know he becomes the Joker when you see it. You think you know, and then he becomes a Joker, and it's like, bam, okay, now he's the Joker. I couldn't wait for him to put that suit that he had on in the trailer. I was waiting for that, and then he finally put it on, and I'm like, yeah. This movie definitely made me a Joker fan. Like I said, it makes you self-reflect. It made me reflect on my life and just how people treat each other. Like, people... I watched, what was the movie I watched? With Nick Cannon. Love Don't Cost a Thing, right? And the teenagers are like really mean. Like the dude is playing basketball and he's talking about beating the kid's ass in the bleachers because they're sitting in the wrong spot. And I'm thinking, like, when I was in high school, like, people were mean, but like nobody was that mean. And if he was that mean, you'd get checked. Like, nobody's letting you be a dick like that. Like, just out in the open and nobody's gonna check you. Like, nobody's that mean. In this movie, people are mean, but it's like, people are that mean. Like the lady in the trailer, stop bothering my kid. People are really like that. Like, you try to be funny and entertain the kid, and like somebody's gonna have an attitude because they're having a bad day or whatever. This movie really, like, it was realistic. It made you feel for him. You probably could see yourself in his shoes. Now, the way he reacts to certain things, that's what the difference between us and the Joker is. But like I said, you understand why, because they sprinkle all the perfect ingredients as to why he is the way he is. The origin story was amazing. I didn't want this movie. DC has been fucking up with a lot of their movies. I recently saw Shazam. That was a good movie. Aquaman was trash. Suicide Squad had dope trailers. Trash. This one had an amazing trailer. I'm like, I hope they don't Suicide Squad me. And then someone at my school was like, oh man, it's amazing. So I had to see it. It's amazing. Go see Joker. It's a phenomenal film. Not just a comic book movie. It is a phenomenal film. I can't tell you how many times I was like my jaw just hit the floor, like, with some of these scenes, man. It really hits you hard. It hits you in the heartstrings a little bit. Yeah, like I said, I didn't ask for this movie. DC finally pulled one. They finally pulled one. I heard that this Joker isn't part of the continuity. I'm hoping that's true, because I'm weird. When I like something, don't fuck with it, man. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Like with Killmonger, people talking about him coming back. Killmonger is my favorite movie, comic book character, period. Out of all the heroes, villains, Marvel, DC, Killmonger is my favorite. He's dead. Keep him dead, please. I don't want no tarnish or taint. I don't want you to taint the perfection that you've built. This movie was so good. I don't want a sequel. I don't want a sequel because I'm scared that they're gonna fuck it up. Just leave it. You made a masterpiece. Leave it alone. Move on to the next one. This movie's good. Go see it. I might see it again. I saw it dolo because, you know, I do everything, you know, solo dolo. Movie was so good. I'm actually watching Batman. Dark Knight. Is it Dark Knight? Whatever one has a Joker in it. Because I'm in a mood right now. That movie was flipping amazing. Baboon Booty Meat out. This was a Joker movie review. No spoilers. I probably have more to say, but I don't write scripts. I just talk off the top. And yeah. Bye, I guess.